Are you struggling to connect your Rails app to Google Cloud SQL using the proxy? You're not alone. This is a common issue that many developers face, and today we're going to tackle it together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when everything seems to be set up correctly, but you're still hitting roadblocks. It's like preparing for a big presentation, only to find out your projector won't work. You're definitely not the only one experiencing this. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. One user mentioned that they followed the tutorial for setting up their Rails app with Google Cloud SQL, but when they tried to run a database migration, they encountered a connection error. Sound familiar? Let's dive into the details. So, what could be causing this connection issue? The error message suggests that the server might not be running or that there's a problem with the Unix domain socket. We'll break down the possible reasons and how to fix them. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that could save you a lot of time and headaches when working with Google Cloud SQL. To begin resolving the connection issue, the user should first verify that the Cloud SQL proxy is running correctly. This can be done by checking the terminal where the proxy is executed for any error messages. Next, the user should ensure that the database configuration in the Rails application is correct. Specifically, they need to confirm that the host in the database.yml file is set to the correct connection name. After confirming the configuration, the user should try running the database migration command again. This time, they should ensure that the Cloud SQL proxy is still running in the background. If the issue persists, the user may need to check their PostgreSQL version compatibility with the PG gem. They can do this by reviewing the gem documentation and ensuring they are using a compatible version. Finally, if all else fails, the user should consider checking their network settings and firewall rules. Sometimes local network configurations can prevent proper connections to the Cloud SQL instance. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of PostgreSQL was released in 1989? It has come a long way since then, but connection issues can still trip us up. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests checking if the Cloud SQL API is activated. They mentioned that they had forgotten to enable it in their API console, and once they did, their connection issue was resolved. Here's the tip I promised. Always ensure your Cloud SQL proxy is up to date. Using the latest version can prevent many common issues. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to connect your Rails app to Google Cloud SQL successfully. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks, and remember to keep experimenting with your setup.